Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll dive into a topic that many people overlook when it comes to building a fulfilling and enduring romance. So often, we assume that lavish gifts, dramatic gestures, or fairy tale appearances are the foundations of genuine love. Yet in reality, lasting connections flourish when they are rooted in deeper principles that guide us through life's storms. One powerful source of these guiding principles comes from the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. By blending Stoic ideas with modern understanding, you can elevate your romantic experiences and forge bonds that stand the test of time. Stoicism has captured the interest of people across ages because of its emphasis on inner virtue, resilience, and emotional clarity. Rather than succumbing to the whims of external circumstances, a Stoic approach teaches us to focus on what we can control: our attitudes, our ethical decisions, and our responses to challenges. When you apply this perspective to love and relationships, you discover how to manage conflict more gracefully, communicate more honestly, and cultivate a sense of emotional stability. Instead of chasing short-lived thrills, you begin to build a relationship that rests on authenticity and mutual growth. In the following segments, we'll explore 12 Stoic-inspired insights that can reshape your understanding of attraction, partnership, and lasting devotion. By integrating these ideas into your romantic life, you'll not only boost your sense of peace and confidence, but also encourage a deeper, more satisfying connection with your partner. Be sure to stick around until the end because some of the final points are crucial to weaving everything together. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Many believe that physical charm or social status forms the foundation of attraction, but our first Stoic-inspired insight focuses on the profound value of character. Stoicism teaches that living in accordance with virtues, such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, endows you with a quiet magnetism. When someone constantly acts with integrity, offers genuine kindness, and takes responsibility for their actions, it's far more compelling than any superficial trait. People pick up on moral consistency because it signals reliability and trustworthiness, qualities everyone seeks in a romantic partner. Moreover, a person grounded in virtue develops an aura of calm self-confidence. They are not rattled by minor issues or swayed by fleeting social pressures. This level of steadiness instills a sense of security in those around them. When your partner realizes that your dedication to doing the right thing isn't dependent on convenience or public applause, respect blooms naturally. In turn, that respect paves the way for deeper emotional intimacy, as each person feels safe expressing vulnerabilities and imperfections. However, becoming a paragon of virtue doesn't mean never stumbling. Stoicism acknowledges human fallibility. The key lies in recognizing errors and committing to continuous self-improvement. When you adopt this mindset, your partner witnesses a willingness to learn and grow, which strengthens the fabric of your connection. Day by day, moment by moment, living by your values turns you into someone who inspires admiration and ultimately lasting affection. The second idea revolves around emotional regulation. In modern culture, explosive displays of passion can sometimes be misconstrued as evidence of true love. But Stoicism teaches that genuine strength in relationships often manifests through measured responses. Instead of lashing out in anger, succumbing to jealousy, or allowing fear to hijack your words, a Stoic-minded person learns to pause, reflect, and choose the most constructive path forward. This approach doesn't imply repressing your feelings. Rather, it means giving yourself enough space to decide whether a strong emotional reaction will help or harm the situation. By carefully navigating emotional ups and downs, you create an environment where meaningful discussions can take place without becoming shouting matches. Your partner grows to trust that disagreements won't escalate into destructive conflicts. Over time, this steadiness fosters a profound sense of emotional safety, encouraging both of you to open up about fears, dreams, and personal challenges. A relationship that allows for honest, unguarded dialogue ultimately becomes a sanctuary from the chaos of everyday life. Next, we delve into how acts of kindness and respect toward others can reflect back on your romantic bond. Stoicism holds that all human beings are part of a universal community. While our closest ties might be with our partners and families, our responsibilities toward humanity at large remain significant. Showing respect and empathy toward strangers, like tipping a server generously or offering a kind word to someone who seems down, demonstrates a broader outlook on life. When your partner witnesses these gestures, they see that your kindness isn't performative or confined to situations where you stand to benefit. It's a consistent value system, proof that your empathy extends beyond the personal sphere. This broad-minded compassion also encourages them to treat others with the same understanding, amplifying kindness in your circle of influence. Moreover, your outward-facing empathy often loops back to enhance the emotional climate at home. Cultivating emotional regulation can feel daunting at first, especially if you're used to venting frustration or bottling up anger. Stoic practice recommends simple exercises like daily reflection, journaling, or even short mental breaks to evaluate your reactions. Ask yourself whether your emotional response aligns with your values. Over time, these small acts of self-awareness hardwire a calmer, wiser mindset into your romantic interactions. When you master your own emotional landscape, you invite harmony and understanding into your shared bond. Our third insight highlights the importance of living in the present. Relationships often suffer when one partner is stuck in the past, agonizing over mistakes or clinging to nostalgic memories, or consumed with anxieties about the future. Stoicism teaches that we can only truly act in the now. While it's normal to learn from past errors and plan for the future, real connection blossoms when both partners focus on what is unfolding before them. By immersing yourself fully in shared experiences, you enrich your emotional bond. Imagine savoring a quiet dinner without letting your mind race to tomorrow's to-do list, or walking hand in hand without dwelling on a past disagreement. Such mindful presence transforms ordinary moments into cherished memories because you're genuinely engaged. Your partner senses that your attention isn't scattered, which encourages deeper conversation and mutual appreciation. Additionally, focusing on the present doesn't mean ignoring broader relationship goals. Rather, it allows you to take constructive steps toward those goals. Instead of fretting over potential hurdles, you can systematically address actual challenges as they arise. In doing so, you free yourself from anxiety and bring a sense of calm intentionality to the relationship. Over time, this present-centered approach becomes a cornerstone of your romantic identity, reminding both of you to relish each day as a valuable page in your shared story. A person who develops the habit of treating everyone with consideration typically brings fewer grievances, resentments, or frustrations into their intimate relationships. By practicing stoic compassion in daily life, you cultivate a calmer, more supportive inner state, one that spills over into your one-on-one interactions. Love grows best in an atmosphere of kindness, and your ongoing empathy helps nurture that atmosphere into something life-affirming for both you and your partner. Let's talk about humility and why it matters in romance. Many modern narratives encourage us to project an image of success, pride, and unshakable confidence to woo our partners. Although self-assurance is certainly appealing, Stoicism reminds us that humility is just as vital. True humility doesn't involve underestimating your worth or downplaying your achievements. Rather, it recognizes that all of us are works in progress, subject to mistakes and capable of learning from them. When you approach your partner with humility, you create a safe space where they can address concerns without fear of judgment. You also show a willingness to learn from them, affirming that their viewpoints matter. Over time, this mutual respect cements the sense that you're on the same team, striving to grow and adapt together. In conflict situations, humble attitudes help shift the focus from assigning blame to finding solutions, essential for preserving harmony in the relationship. Moreover, humility fosters deeper authenticity. Nothing builds trust like acknowledging that you don't have all the answers, that you occasionally stumble, and that you value your partner's unique insights. This authenticity dissolves the facade of perfection and invites genuine connection, which in turn creates an enduring emotional bond. In a society often obsessed with superficial glamour, humility stands out as a beacon of sincerity and shared humanity, qualities that can bring you and your partner closer than ever before. Our next insight delves into letting go of envy. It's common to feel pangs of jealousy, whether it's about a friend's seemingly perfect relationship or a partner's friendly banter with someone else. Stoicism teaches that envy often arises when we dwell on circumstances beyond our control. Rather than waste energy on comparing ourselves to others, Stoics advise channeling that energy into self-improvement, personal growth, or understanding the root of our insecurities. When envy sneaks into a romance, it can corrode trust and plant seeds of suspicion. Addressing it from a Stoic perspective involves asking a critical question. Can I influence what I'm envious about, or is it outside my power? If the root cause is within your realm, like feeling insecure about a certain skill or habit, you can take direct steps to improve yourself. If it lies outside your sphere of control, such as your partner's past or another person's achievements, the healthier choice is to refocus on your own development and shared relationship goals. Discarding envy isn't about turning a blind eye to life's disparities. It's about training your mind to cultivate gratitude for what you do have and to direct your energies productively. When you practice this regularly, your partner notices a shift. They see someone who isn't easily rattled by external comparisons, which deepens their respect for you. Over time, mutual admiration replaces envy, and your relationship gains a sturdy layer of trust and positivity. Let's consider how adopting a sense of purpose can revolutionize your romantic life. Stoicism emphasizes that having clear aims, personal or communal, keeps us motivated and resilient. Whether it's building a family, creating art, launching a business, or contributing to a cause, a guiding purpose instills a sense of direction. This orientation not only fuels your individual growth, but also spills over into your relationship, giving it a meaningful context. A shared or complementary purpose can become a powerful bond. When two people unite around similar goals, like supporting each other's career aspirations, volunteering in the community, or nurturing a safe, loving home, they naturally develop deeper respect for one another. The obstacles that inevitably arise become collective challenges rather than personal irritants. You both become problem solvers rather than adversaries, offering support and motivation when the going gets tough. However, it's essential to remember that different life stages may call for different priorities. Maybe your partner's current purpose is to advance their education, while yours is to start a new creative project. Stoicism teaches flexibility and adaptability. You don't have to share every ambition to cultivate harmony. You only need to respect and support the pursuit of personal excellence. Over time, this mutual encouragement serves as the backbone of a love that not only survives, but thrives amidst life's uncertainties. Another critical aspect lies in the realm of open, authentic communication. In many relationships, discussions around emotional needs, fears, or disappointments get swept under the rug for fear of conflict or vulnerability. Yet Stoicism underscores the importance of clarity in speech and thought. By practicing honesty, gently but firmly, you minimize the risk of misunderstanding. Such clarity also means learning to listen with patience, giving your partner a chance to express themselves without judgment or interruption. When you speak candidly, you reveal what truly matters to you, whether it's setting boundaries, sharing dreams, or discussing anxieties. This level of openness reduces guesswork. Instead of second-guessing your partner's motivations or tiptoeing around sensitive topics, both of you know where the other stands. This directness, however, requires tact. Stoics advocate speech that is both truthful and considerate, so try to strike a balance that ensures your partner feels heard rather than attacked. Meanwhile, active listening complements honest expression. By fully focusing on your partner's words and body language, resisting the urge to plan your rebuttal, you create an atmosphere of genuine empathy. It's in these fertile grounds that real understanding and compromise grow. Over time, this Stoic-inspired communication style removes the fear of hidden resentment and fosters an environment of shared trust, enabling the two of you to evolve together in a harmonious partnership. Our next segment addresses the art of embracing impermanence. Life is fluid. People change, situations shift, and no relationship is exempt from adversity. Stoicism teaches that while we can't always prevent hardship, we can choose how we respond to it. This becomes particularly salient in love, where heartbreak, disappointment, or even unexpected separation can leave deep emotional scars. Recognizing that every joy is transient doesn't diminish its beauty. Instead, it enriches our appreciation for what we have right now. In practical terms, embracing impermanence means cherishing daily moments together. Rather than letting routine lull you into taking your partner for granted, you learn to savor the details. The warmth of a morning hug, the sparkle in their eyes when they laugh, or the quiet comfort of simply sharing a space. This mindfulness not only deepens your immediate connection, but also builds a reservoir of loving memories that sustain you through challenging times. Moreover, understanding impermanence encourages you to address conflicts sooner rather than later. Since tomorrow isn't guaranteed, why waste precious time nursing grudges or postponing meaningful conversations? A relationship fortified by the Stoic perspective is less prone to stagnation because both partners value resolution over prolonged tension. In this way, impermanence transforms from a source of anxiety into a potent reminder that every day together is both a gift and a chance to grow stronger as a couple. Let's discuss gratitude, a practice that forms a cornerstone of Stoic living. Far from being a fleeting emotion, gratitude is an active choice to recognize the good in your life, including your partner's positive qualities. In the daily rush of errands, chores, and work obligations, it's easy to forget the reasons you fell in love or the subtle ways your partner supports you. Regularly reflecting on these positive aspects fuels goodwill, patience, and affection. One way to incorporate gratitude into your routine is by setting aside moments, perhaps each evening, to mentally list or discuss what you appreciate about one another. These can be small, mundane things like taking out the trash without being asked or offering a genuine compliment at just the right moment. Over time, these intentional acts of acknowledgement create an environment of warmth and reassurance. When both partners adopt this habit, the relationship blossoms under a shared sense of appreciation. Gratitude also functions as a powerful antidote to entitlement and boredom. When you constantly remind yourself that your partner is a unique individual, not just an extension of your own needs, you foster a sense of wonder and humility. This mindset staves off the creeping feeling of complacency that can undermine even the strongest bonds. In a world saturated with distractions and quick fixes, a simple practice of daily gratitude can reinvigorate your commitment to each other and heighten your awareness of love's transformative power. Moving forward, we come to the concept of resilience. Stoicism places enormous value on cultivating the inner fortitude to face life's trials without collapsing into despair or cynicism. In romance, challenges emerge in countless forms: financial stress, health issues, extended family conflicts, or divergent career trajectories. While no couple can avoid rough patches entirely, a Stoic approach ensures that you meet them with determination, patience, and a willingness to adapt. Resilience in relationships isn't just about toughing it out. It's about learning from adversity. When tension arises, approach it as an opportunity to glean insights about your partner's emotional patterns and your own triggers. Maybe you discover that a recurring argument stems from unmet emotional needs or conflicting expectations about household responsibilities. Rather than seeing these as insurmountable deal breakers, a resilient couple perceives them as solvable puzzles. Each hurdle, tackled proactively, fortifies the partnership against future stress. Additionally, Resilience fosters a healthy detachment from external validations. Whether it's social media pressures or extended family opinions, a Stoic perspective reminds you that your relationship's worth isn't determined by outside approval. Secure in your combined strength, you're less likely to be riled by fleeting criticisms or comparisons. Over time, this sense of collective resilience acts as a shield that protects the vibrant core of your connection from life's inevitable storms. Finally, we explore the theme of purpose-driven love. While passion and chemistry often ignite a relationship, Stoicism nudges us to seek a guiding sense of purpose in our partnerships. This goes beyond shared hobbies or weekend getaways. It involves aligning your core values and envisioning a future that encapsulates mutual aspirations. Such an approach naturally deepens commitment because both partners understand that their bond isn't solely about momentary pleasure, but about building a meaningful life together. Purpose-driven love requires regular check-ins and conversations about what truly matters. Are you both aiming to cultivate a household defined by openness and support? Do you wish to engage in community service as a couple? Perhaps one of you dreams of living abroad for a year or starting a family business. By weaving these visions into a shared tapestry, you convert your romantic life into a dynamic journey filled with growth and discovery. Inevitably, compromises will surface, but the overarching sense of purpose eases sacrifices and fosters collaboration rather than competition. Moreover, a partnership anchored in purpose encourages each person to become a better version of themselves. Knowing that you're working together toward a meaningful outcome naturally motivates self-reflection and accountability. You're less likely to give in to destructive habits when you recognize that your actions impact not only your life, but also the future you're building with someone you treasure. Purpose thus infuses a relationship with a steady momentum, guiding both of you to support each other's dreams and find unity in your combined efforts. And there we have it. The 12 Stoic-inspired insights that can profoundly enrich your approach to love, romance, and long-term commitment. By focusing on character over appearance, regulating emotions, living in the present, extending kindness, practicing humility, releasing envy, pursuing purpose, communicating honestly, embracing impermanence, cultivating gratitude, building resilience, and cherishing a sense of shared direction, you can reshape your love life into something far more enduring and fulfilling. Stoicism, far from limiting us to austere logic, actually offers a deeply compassionate, ethical, and balanced framework for nurturing genuine closeness. If these insights resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future discussions. As you incorporate these practices, maybe by journaling your emotions, reflecting on your moral code, or sharing honest conversations with your significant other, you'll see how small changes accumulate into transformative results. Over time, a Stoic romance becomes not just a fleeting burst of passion, but a steady, nurturing force in your life. Thank you for joining us and taking this deep dive into the Stoic way of loving. Stay true to your values, remain open to growth, and let your actions be guided by integrity and empathy. With each day, remember that real connection thrives on both honesty and kindness. Here's to a more mindful, resilient, and purpose-driven approach to romance. One that weathers life's storms and stands as a testament to the power of inner virtue in shaping meaningful relationships. Take care, and see you in the next video.